Curios, talismans, items of power.
The watch sees all in Rafi.
Good evening.
Hello.
Ah, you have returned. Then your 7th labor awaits. Together, the items you collected comprise the Amrinthian Band, the crown of Kandrian kings. Your 7th labor is to reconstruct this crown. There is only one place where the Amrinthian Band may be reconstructed. On a rock. Find a Fey sagecrafter named Hendy and tell her I sent you. She will assist you in restoring the Amrinthian Band. Not many choose to live upon the flooded plains of Akatha. Between the Tuatha and the wild Fae, it is a place of little worth. Still, I like to call it home. Once, Kandrian was a small kingdom whose borders included the land of Akatha. The lords of Kandrian ruled from a great keep to the southeast. Now it is little more than a dilapidated fortress looming over a run-down village south of here. The war has bled it dry. It is an ancient crown for ancient kings. That is all I will say on the matter. Farewell.
It's not often I get visitors here in Anorak. What is your business? Indeed. I can feel the power emanating from the items you bear. Give me a moment, and I will reconstruct the band. There you are. Take it, with my blessings. Durfel is a very old friend of mine. I haven't heard from him in years, though. It's nice to finally get some news of him. Nothing too interesting. Just a lonely sage-crafter. I can help you with your gems if you wish.
Hello there. The Amaranthian Band. Alas, I would dearly love to dive into a lecture regarding this crown's rich and sordid history, but there is no time. You see, a man named Kurig Shasta has tracked you here. He and his band of mercenaries await outside, keen on shedding my blood. I have to confess, these labors you've done for me have been for a single cause. I have been waiting for the day when I could meet Kurig once again. I sent you on labors to arm myself for this fight. They followed you to me just as I hoped they would, and now I need your help to fight them off. He is the man who murdered my wife, Jera, when Matix Dace had hired him to kill me. Kurig had wanted to take my life for a long time, and now he has more reason to. He wants the truth of Jera's death to die with me. There is nothing to work out with Kurig. It is either him or me. Now hurry and join me outside so we can greet our guests. Until later then. There is no reasoning with Kurig Shasta. We must kill him now. Never mind. Wait up. Kurig Shasta had a contract out on my life the last 15 years. I'm glad the bastard's finally dead. I can finally begin to travel as I come upon my remaining days. Return to my home and you will find a secret door in the fireplace which leads to my treasure room. All of the treasure there now belongs to you.
Good day. Good luck out there.
How goes the work? The monsters are dropping like flies, I hope. Very well. Just let me see how much I owe you. Well, there we are. All even. Would you like to continue helping me? I have refreshed your vials. Return when all 4 have changed color, and I will pay you. Remember, they will change color after you've slain 10 kobolds, 5 Kuraks, 3 Etin, and 3 of the Jotun. Good hunting! Well, perhaps we'll speak later.
dearie.
Well, here we are again, you and I. You've done a sorry old veteran a good turn. A good turn to more than just me. Oh-ho! Aurella won't be too happy about this. Well, I never said a word, but if you happen to wander down to Burren Cove, behind the jail itself, well, there might be sights to see. It's a fine hill, if you like to sit and rot in your old age. That or praise Lyria's toes morn, noon, and night. All right.
No crime troubles them.
Who goes there? Stand forth. You, what do you think you're doing here? State your business or leave. It's what we've got for a prison here. Common cells off that way. They don't get much use. Hardly none at all. Then there's, well, there's what lies beyond this door, which is neither for you nor I to go poking about in. I'm paid to guard this cove, and that's what I do. No one enters, no one leaves. None but the good priestess, or old white Nil. Not much I can tell you about the good priestess. For one, I'm not sure she can't hear us, even now. Her power covers this town, and she coddles it like a newborn child. Smothers it, sometimes, if you ask me. He's the priestess's old watchdog, that's what he is. And my commander. She says bark, he barks. Bite, he bites. He keeps me and the militia orderly, and sits on his bench, that's all. I imagine it's a fine enough village, if you don't mind some going on about Lyria, and you're not a refugee. You? Go in there? No, 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 not allowed. Not on your life. Yes, yes, that would be quite a shame, wouldn't it? Why don't you go on through, and not mention this to, anyone? Right.
You are not Nil the White, nor the priestess. Have you come to laugh, or to beg me for oracles? It was he and the priestess who put me here. He returns from time to time, to sputter and gloat with his scarred thoughts. She saps the power from my limbs and uses it for her own. She is as the cypress, standing tall in a calm, yet bending in the slightest breeze. They brought me here to know the future, wanting riches, wanting luck. When I could give them none of those things, they spat and called me Tuatha and left. Nothing at all. I sit in reverie. I cannot stretch beyond the confines of this circle. Because the priestess and Nil the White put me here, and I cannot leave. It is a prison of powerful magic. The magic of the children of dust. Magic that is strange to me. Yes, more than anything. But as you see, I cannot. There is the gate, which Nil the White can unlock with his key. And there is the circle, my true prison, which can be broken by words only the priestess herself knows. Is that why you have come? You'll need Nil's key to open this gate. The magic words of the priestess will release me from her circle.
Welcome, child. Here, Lyria's name is always on our lips. I am sure I don't know what you are speaking of. Do what? Are you accusing a daughter of Lyria of... Do you know who I am? If you persist in speaking nonsense, I will ask you to leave Tyrann's Rest. I have nothing more to say to you. You are forgiven, as it is Lyria's nature to forgive. You, there. See that a guard keeps watch within my sanctuary. Lyria bless.
Keep the peace.
Yes?
Hey?
My powers return. Benevolent child of dust, accept this gift. Find me among hill and dale. If you are hurt, I will heal you. First, I must leave this cave a little while, mortal, and renew myself with the land. I have not yet made up my mind what turn of seasons are due to him. I do not think they will be mild. The spell is cut like the tree's deep root. What powers she took from me have ceased to flow.
This is the sanctuary, where we worship and where our priestess lays her head. Lyria smile on you.
Oh, I know you are the one who freed that danger. Yes, danger. He came to me, cursed me. My powers are gone. I cannot heal or protect the people of my village. And then what he did to White Nil. The poor man. He is down in the cove now, crawling around like a mindless animal. That face stole my power, but what it did to Nil... What misery you've brought on our heads! And you presume to know her will? Perhaps Nil strayed from Lyria's path. But you are certainly not to judge. Pray to Lyria for forgiveness and healing.
I have a bit of cleaning up to do down here. However, I would be happy to give a brief lesson in the art of locks.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Gualchme sells the regular things. I handle the precious stones. So long.
Hello, friend.
May your stay in Rathir be pleasant.
What a wine you've brought. Remarkable wine. A third? Ought to save it. But I've had two, why stop now? So good. Nothing like it. Legs a bit unsteady. Better lie down just a bit. Yes, lie down. Just lie down for a moment. Easy does it.
May your stay in Rathir...
Every serious student shops at Leogriff's. Lyria's light guide you.
Don't mind me.
Good day.
So, a necromancer was behind Melaglia's disappearing villagers. Disturbing. My suspicions regarding your potential were well-founded. You are forthwith promoted to the rank of docent. As a docent, your first order of business is to the west, to speak with a man named Anchor Edmure. You are to liaise with a man named Anchor Edmure, a rather enthusiastic sagecrafter from the village of Emer to the west. He often sends reports of mystical occurrences that usually turn out to be exaggerated tales of inebriated fever dreams. His latest cry for help, however, may hold some truth. Go to Emer, speak to the man, and find out what he means by Shardfall has come alive. Be well.
I have many things I wish to attend to, but I can always make time if there's a matter you wish to discuss. Be well.
Good day.
Wards can be a tricky thing if you don't know how to handle them.
Take care of yourself.